There's something deeply emotional about the bond between a dog and its favorite human. It's not just affection or loyalty, it's a language of love built on trust, comfort, and shared moments. Dogs often express their attachment in ways many people overlook, through behaviors that go far beyond simple obedience or excitement. In this video, we're diving deep into the 8 special things dogs only do for their favorite person, and how each of these loving gestures reveals just how much your furry friend truly adores you. From silent acts of devotion to playful signs of joy, each one paints a beautiful picture of unconditional love. So stay till the very end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more heartwarming and eye-opening dog stories every day. Number 8. They follow you everywhere. When a dog follows a person from room to room, it's not just because they're curious or bored. This is one of the most powerful signs that the person has earned their heart. Dogs are pack animals by instinct, and in their eyes, the person they follow is their leader, their source of safety, and the center of their world. They want to be near that person because being close brings them comfort. Whether moving from the kitchen to the living room, heading to the bathroom, or just walking to another part of the house, the dog feels the need to stay by their side. This isn't clinginess, it's devotion. When they sit beside that person quietly, or rest their head near their feet, it's their way of saying, "You make me feel safe." Studies show that dogs release oxytocin, the same love hormone found in humans when they're close to someone they trust deeply. So, every time a dog trails behind that one special person, it's not just movement, it's a walking expression of love. Number 7. They bring you their favorite toy. When a dog brings over its favorite toy, it might seem like an invitation to play, but it means something much deeper. Dogs don't just share their belongings with anyone. The toy they cherish most is often associated with joy, security, and comfort. By offering it to someone, they're actually sharing a piece of their happiness. This act is their way of saying, "You're special to me." Sometimes, they might even place the toy at the person's feet and walk away, expecting nothing in return. That's a sign of ultimate trust. Dogs that feel safe with someone will display generosity and vulnerability, 2 traits they don't show easily. It's almost like they're saying, "This makes me happy, and I want to share that happiness with you." Even when a dog playfully insists that you tug the toy or chase after it, what they're really doing is bonding. Play strengthens emotional connection, and when a dog chooses one person to play with the most, it's clear who holds a special place in their heart. Number 6. They make deep eye contact. Eye contact might seem simple to humans, but to dogs, it's one of the most intimate ways to communicate. When a dog looks into the eyes of its favorite person and holds that gaze, it's the canine equivalent of a hug. That gaze triggers the release of oxytocin in both the dog and the human, creating a feedback loop of love and trust. Dogs don't maintain eye contact with people they don't trust or feel unsure about. In the animal world, a direct stare can actually be seen as a threat. So, when a dog chooses to look at someone softly and calmly, it means they feel completely safe and emotionally connected. You might notice this during quiet moments, when sitting on the couch, petting them softly, or even while speaking in a gentle tone. Their eyes lock onto yours, and their tail might wag slowly, showing pure contentment. That gaze says, "You're my person. I'm at peace when I'm with you." This behavior is especially common in dogs that have spent years building a strong relationship with their human. It's not something that can be forced. It grows naturally from mutual love, care, and trust over time. Number 5. They sleep next to you or in your room. For dogs, sleeping is when they're most vulnerable. So when they choose to sleep close to someone, it's one of the strongest signs of trust and affection. Dogs instinctively seek safety while resting, and being near their favorite person provides that sense of security. If a dog curls up next to the bed, lies at the feet, or even sneaks up beside that person to sleep, it's a powerful emotional gesture. It's their way of saying, "I feel safe when you're near." In a dog's mind, sleeping close to someone means they're part of the same pack, protected, connected, and surrounded by love. Dogs that are especially bonded may even adjust their sleeping position based on where that person is. They might rest facing the door to guard them, or nestle close enough to feel their warmth. This is instinctive behavior rooted in thousands of years of evolution, where dogs relied on pack members for safety during rest. Even subtle gestures like sighing in their sleep when that person is around show deep relaxation and comfort. It's one of the most tender, unspoken ways a dog says, "You're my favorite person in the world." Number 4, they get excited when you come home. No matter how long you've been gone, minutes or hours, a dog's reaction when their favorite person returns is pure joy. The wagging tail, the jumping, the happy barks, the bright eyes. It's all a full display of love and excitement. When a dog greets someone like that, it's not just because they recognize them, it's because that person is the highlight of their world. Studies show that dogs can remember the scent, voice, and even footsteps of their favorite person. The moment they hear that familiar sound of the door or the jingle of keys, their body floods with anticipation. Their heart rate increases, their energy spikes, and all they want is to be close again. This isn't simple excitement, it's emotional connection. Some dogs even bring gifts during these greetings, like a shoe, a sock, or a random toy. It's their way of expressing affection and happiness. They may also circle around, make soft whines, or jump up for kisses because their body can't contain the joy of seeing their person again. That reaction, that pure explosion of love, doesn't happen for everyone. It's reserved for the one they've chosen as their favorite. Number 3, they mirror your emotions. A truly special thing dogs do for their favorite person is emotional mirroring. When that person is happy, the dog becomes playful and energetic. When that person feels down or stressed, the dog's energy softens. It's as if they can feel emotions without needing words. This connection runs deeper than simple observation. It's empathy. Dogs are capable of picking up subtle body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. They can detect sadness in the smallest sigh or happiness in the lightest smile. When a dog responds to these cues with comforting behavior, like resting their head on a lap or gently nudging a hand, it's their way of saying, "I feel what you feel." Some dogs will even act protectively or stay closer than usual when they sense distress. They might quietly lie beside their person or refuse to leave their side until the mood changes. That's emotional attunement, something that only happens when a dog feels deeply bonded to someone. They don't mirror everyone, only the person who has earned their full trust and heart. Number 2, they choose you over everything else. A dog's favorite person isn't just someone they like. It's someone they choose again and again, even when surrounded by others. You can see it in the small moments. When multiple people call the dog, it's that one person they run to. When they're anxious, it's that person's side they seek for comfort. Even in a room full of people, they'll keep an eye on their favorite one, making sure they're always nearby. This behavior comes from a deep bond rooted in trust, affection, and familiarity. Dogs often form attachments based on who spends the most time with them, who cares for them, and who understands their needs. But beyond routine care, it's emotional presence that matters most. The one who speaks to them softly, who notices their moods, who makes them feel safe, that's the one they'll choose every single time. It's a quiet but powerful loyalty. They'll turn their head when that person moves, wag their tail when that person smiles, and feel uneasy when they're apart for too long. That choice isn't based on food or treats. It's love, pure and simple. Number 1, they give you their trust completely. Trust is the foundation of every relationship between a dog and a human. When a dog gives their trust fully, it means they have opened their heart completely. This is something they don't do easily. A dog's favorite person is the one they feel safe enough to be their true self around. Relaxed, playful, vulnerable, and at peace. They'll roll onto their back, exposing their belly, or fall asleep deeply beside that person, showing that they no longer feel the need to guard themselves. They'll allow that person to touch their paws, look into their eyes, or groom them without hesitation. This total trust takes time to build, but once it's earned, it's one of the most beautiful gifts a dog can give. Trust also means they believe their favorite person will protect them, feed them, love them, and never cause harm. It's silent, unconditional faith, a language spoken through actions, not words. When a dog has chosen someone as their safe space, their world revolves around that connection. So, if your dog rests beside you, gazes into your eyes, follows you from room to room, or wags its tail just because you look their way, cherish it. You're not just their owner, you're their person, their heart, their home. Dogs don't need words to say, "I love you." They show it through loyalty, trust, and the smallest acts that mean everything. From following you around the house to mirroring your emotions, these are the 8 special things dogs only do for their favorite person. Every tail wag, every gaze, every gentle nudge carries the message of a love that's pure and unbreakable. So keep loving them, keep caring for them, and never take that bond for granted. And before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more heart-touching stories about the incredible world of dogs.